the device. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudire Nashtaprayesha Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavadir Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtuki. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimade Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyati Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, 28th chapter, sloka number 30. Yat Sriniketam Alibhi Parishevyamanam Bhutya Svaya Kutila Kundala Vrinda Jushtam Meenadvayashrayam Adikshipat Abjanetram Yayen Manomayan Atandrita Ullasadru Yat Sriniketam Alibhi Parishevyamanam Bhutya Svaya Kutila Kundala Vrinda Jushtam Meenadvayashrayam Adikshipat Abjanetram Yayen Manomayam Atandrita Ullasadrat Yat Sriniketam Alibhi Parisevyamanam Bhutya Svaya Kutila Kundala Vrinda Jushtam Meenadvayashrayam Adikshipat Abjanetram Yayen Manomayam Atandrita Ullasadhu. Prabhu. Yat Sriniketam Alibhi Parisevyamanam Bhutya Svaya Kutila Kundala Vrinda Jushtam Meenadvayashrayam Adikshitam Abjanetram Yayen Manomayam Atindriya Ullasadhu. Want to try? Anybody likes to chant?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Alibihi Parisevyamanam Bhutya Svaya Kutila Kundala Vrindajishtam Meenadvayashrayam Adikshipad Abjanetram Dhyayen Mayomayam Atindrita Ullasadbru. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yat Sriniketam Alibhi Parisevyamanam Bhutya Svaya Kutil Kuntal Vrindajishtam Meenadvaya Ashrayam Adikshipta Abjanetram Dhyayet Manomayam Atandrit Ullasadbru. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yat Sriniketam Alibhi Parisevyamanam Bhutya Svaya Kutila Kuntala Vrindajishtam Meenadvayashrayam Adikshipad Abjanetram Dhyayen Manomayam Atandrita Ullasadbru. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Yat Shri Niketam Alibhi Parisevyamanam Bhutya Swaya Kutila Kuntala Vrinda Jushtam Meenadvayashrayam Adikshipad Abjanetram Dhyayen Manomayam Atindrita Ullasadbhru. Hare Krishna Mataji.
यच्छ्रीनिकेतम् अलिभिः परिसेव्यमानम् भूत्या स्वया कुटिलकुण्डलवृन्दजुष्टम् मीनाद्वयाश्रयम् अधिक्षिपत् अब्जनेत्रम् ध्यायेन मनोमयम् अतन्द्रित उल्लसद्भ्रू. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
यक्षेनिकेतनम् अल्भिः परिसेव्यमानं व्यास्वया कुटिलकुन्तलवृन्दजुष्टं मीनाद्वयाश्रयम् अधिक्षिपात् अब्जनेत्रं ध्यायेन मनोमयं तान्त्रिकौल्लसाद्भ्रू.
Hare Krishna Mataji. यच्छ्रीनिकेतम् अलिभिः परिसेव्यमानम् भूत्या स्वया कुटिलकुन्तलवृन्दजुष्टम् मीनाद्वयाश्रयम् अधिक्षिपत् ध्यायेन मनोमयम् अतन्द्रित उल्लसद्भ्रू.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. We'll see the synonyms. Yat. Which face of the Lord? Sriniketam, a lotus. Alibihi, by these. Parishevyamana, surrounded. Bhutya, by elegance. Swaya, its. Kutila, curly. Kuntala, of hair. Vrinda, by a multitude. Jushtam, adorned. Mina, of fish. Dvaya, a pair. Ashrayam, dwelling. Adikshipat, putting to shame. Abja, a lotus. Netram, having eyes. Dhyaye, one should meditate on. Mana mayam, formed in the mind. Adandritaha, attentive. Ullasat, dancing. Dhru, having eyebrows. Translation. The yogi then meditates upon the beautiful face of the Lord, which is adorned with curly hair and decorated by lotus-like eyes and dancing eyebrows. A lotus surrounded by swarming bees and a pair of swimming fish would be put to shame by its elegance. The yogi then meditates upon the beautiful face of the Lord, which is adorned with curly hair and decorated by lotus-like eyes and dancing eyebrows. A lotus surrounded by swarming bees and a pair of swimming fish would be put to shame by its elegance. Hare Krishna, Supriya Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. One important statement here is Dhyayen Manomayam. Manomayam is not imagination. Impersonalists think that the yogi can imagine any form he likes, but as stated here, the yogi must meditate upon the form of the Lord, which is experienced by devotees. Devotees never imagine a form of the Lord. They are not satisfied by something imaginary. The Lord has different eternal forms. Each devotee likes a particular form and thus engages himself in the service of the Lord by worshipping that form. The Lord's form is depicted in different ways according to scriptures. As discussed already, there are 8 kinds of representations of the original form of the Lord. These representations can be produced by the use of clay, stone, wood, paint, sand, etc., depending upon the resources of the devotee. Manomayam is a carving of the form of the Lord within the mind. This is included as one of the 8 different carvings of the form of the Lord. It is not imagination. Meditation on the actual form of the Lord may be manifested in different manners, but one should not conclude that one has to imagine a form. There are 2 comparisons in this verse. First, the Lord's face is compared to a lotus, and then his black hair is compared to humming bees swarming around the lotus, and his 2 eyes are compared to 2 fish swimming about. A lotus flower on the water is very beautiful when surrounded by humming bees and fish. The Lord's face is self-sufficient and complete. His beauty defeats the natural beauty of a lotus. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, thank you. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Yat Sriniketam Alibhi Parisevyamana Bhutya swaya kutila kundala vrindajishtam. Meena dvaya shraya atikshipat abjanitram. Dhyayen manomayam adandrita ullasadru. Translation. The yogi then meditates upon the beautiful face of the Lord, which is adorned with curly hair and decorated by lotus-like eyes and dancing eyebrows. A lotus surrounded by swarming bees and a pair of swimming fish would put to shame by its elegance. Prabhupada ki jai. So now Kapila Dev continues about how we should meditate on the Lord. He says you should meditate on the beautiful face of the Lord. Beautiful. You can't compare Krishna's face to anything. Even here it is said, it is compared to a lotus. Now, sometimes it is said Padmavadana, or his lotus-like feet, lotus eyes, lotus hands, and lotus navel. It's compared to lotus because that's the most beautiful you can see in this world. But then even that is material. So even a lotus dries and all, but you can't compare Krishna's beauty to anything. Brahma Samhita says, Venum Kanvantam Aravinda Dalaya Daksham Barhavatamsham Ashitam Buddha Sundarangam Kantar Pakoti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Kantar Pakoti. Koti means like so much crores of Cupid. Is my voice okay? Clear, no?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes. So Kantar Pakoti Kamani, Cupids, thousands of Cupids. That's why he's called Madan Mohan. Cupids are getting attracted to Krishna. Just imagine the beauty of Krishna. So I'll just go to one more verse to explain the beauty of Krishna. So the face of Krishna, beautiful face of Krishna. This is from 10th canto Srimad Bhagavatam. Yes, Supriya Mataji, want to say something?
No, Mataji.
Okay. So, okay. Hare Krishna. So this is from 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, 90th chapter, verse 48, which says, Jayadu janani vaso devagi janmavato yaduvara parishastvair dhorbihastan dharmam sthirachara vrijinakna susmita shri mukhena brajapura vanitanam vardhanam kamadevam. So this is again explaining the face of the Lord. Jayati janani vaso devagi janmavato. Krishna is Jayati janani vaso, everybody's shelter, and Krishna takes shelter of his devotees. And devagi janmavado. There is still a contradiction, no? Whether Krishna is the son of Devaki or Yashoda. Both. But is it really true? Both? No, we know how the Vasudeva Krishna, the 400 form, was born for Devaki, and the 200 Yashoda Krishna was born for Yashoda, because Yashoda Maya had twins. So again, and also another name of Yashoda is Devaki. She has another nickname called Devaki. So again, there's a confusion. Devaki Janmavato. Yaduvara Parishastvai Dorvihastan Nadharmam. Any adharma, Krishna destroys it with his both the hands. Sthira Chara Vrijinakna Susmita Shri Mukhena. So this Mukha comes in this sloka. Vestira Chara Virjanatna. Even moving and non-moving things get attracted to Krishna's beautiful face. You can see even the trees. So even the trees of Vrindavan bends for Krishna. It is said, because so beautiful Krishna's form is, that even the non-living things get attracted to Krishna. Stira Chara Vrijinatna, moving and non-moving, gets attracted to Krishna's beautiful face. Brajapura Vanitana Vardhanam Kamadevam. So he is the attractor of gopis in Vrindavan. So here he says, Lord Sri Krishna, he is known as Jananivasa, the ultimate resort of all living entities, and who is known as Devaki Nandan or Yashoda Nandan, the son of Devaki and Yashoda. He is the guide of the Yadu dynasty. With his mighty arms, he kills everything inauspicious, as well as every man who is impious. By his presence, he destroys all inauspicious for all living entities, moving and inert. His blissful, smiling face always increases the lusty desire of the gopis of Vrindavan. May he be glorious and happy. So who won't get attracted to Krishna? Such a beautiful form of Lord. No, only the demonic mentalities won't get attracted to Krishna. That's why he's all attractive. Krishna is all attractive. He attracts everyone. Yeah, so you can all make this sloka contesta. So many devotees have known this sloka. So here it is said, with a smiling face, Krishna can mesmerize anybody, right? So if Krishna do some mischiefs in Vrindavan, and when he just smiles at them, they forget everything. They'll be so angry at Krishna, but then Krishna gives a sweet smile and they forget everything. Even when Putana came to take Krishna, give poison to Krishna, it is said Krishna. Why did Krishna close his eyes? Does anyone know? When Putana came, why did Krishna close his eyes? So Acharyas come and so many things. Why Krishna closed his eyes? Yes, who knows? Why did Krishna close his eyes? Yes, Prafulla Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, he did not want to see a mother.
He did not want to see Putana.
Intention, with ill intention.
Then
Also, don't know.
that's the only reason. So it is said that yes, Krishna closed his eyes because he was meditating on Lord Shiva. Because Putana is going to give poison. Na? So Krishna is like, I'll drink the milk, but poison you drink. Na, as in Samudra Mandan Leela, he's Neelakanta, so he will drink the poison. So he was meditating on Lord Shiva. Second thing is, he didn't want to see Putana, as Mataji said, because she's a demon. And the third thing is, he was thinking, how will I kill her? She's going to give me milk, so she's becoming equal to my mother. Now, even we drink the milk of cow, so cow is also considered to our mother. So how now what to do? So she's our mother. So should I kill her? How do I kill her? He was thinking about that. And he was also thinking what Putana did in her previous life so that she can come to Krishna. She was Ratnamala, Bali Maharaj's daughter, that we know the other pastime. But still, Krishna was close. So many things for Krishna closing his eyes. Okay. And to Krishna's beautiful face, even Lord Shiva wanted to see. Now Shiva was thinking, how can Krishna, this Param Brahma, Param Dhama, the Supreme Lord, come in that beautiful baby form? So Lord Shiva wanted to take darshan of baby Krishna. So he went and he knocked at the door and Yashodamaya opened the door. But when Yashodamaya, and he told that I want to take darshan of Krishna. And when Yashodamaya saw Lord Shiva was full of ash and snake and so many things, and what he even have these skull bones, mala. And Yashodamaya is like, if my baby see this form, he is going to get scared. Now I can't allow you to see the form. And immediately right that time, Krishna started crying like anything from inside. Because Vaishnavanam Yada Shambho, his pure devotee has come. How can't Krishna has to give darshan? But he's a baby, he can't express it now. It's just a pastime. Then he started crying so much that Yashodamaya had to take him. But how to give darshan? Now Krishna can't take direct darshan of Shiva, in the sense, as a baby, he might get scared. That's what the pure Valsalya rasa is of Yashodamaya. So what she did, she took a big tumbler full of water and told Lord Shiva to hide behind a wall. And through the water, he can see Krishna. So she took baby Krishna and told Lord Shiva to hide behind a wall, a pillar, and she showed baby Krishna in the water, so that Lord Shiva could take darshan through the water. And he took darshan. And he was very happy. Lord Shiva was very happy to see that beautiful form of the Lord. So when Krishna was born, it says, Yashodamaya was thinking, what is this? Is it a blue lotus? Because Krishna was so beautiful, like a blue lotus. And she's like, no, it can't be a blue lotus. That's why Krishna is always surrounded by bumblebees, because he's very sweet. And then she thought, oh, might be this is like a moon. That's why we say Vrindavan Chandra, Krishna Chandra. But then how can she compare Krishna with a moon? Because moon have spots. Krishna doesn't have spots like that. And that's why the moon was hiding when Gauranga Mahaprabhu appeared, when Nimai appeared. We had an eclipse. So same Mahaprabhu is Krishna. So Krishna cannot be compared to the moon also. Then she thought it's like a blue sapphire. Sapphire is blue. So the blue stone, sapphire, it's so effulgent. Might be it's like that. Then she thought, no, it's like a monsoon cloud. Now when Krishna appeared, that Rohini, that day, that's called, what is this? It was that time, Ashtami, Ashtami Rohini. So at that time, when Krishna appeared in the middle of the night, 12 o'clock, it started raining. The acharyas give a lot of commentaries why it started raining. One reason is because the clouds were thinking Krishna appeared in our color. Krishna is Meka Shyama Komalango. Jayadu Jayadu Meka Shyama Komalango. He is compared to the freshly formed monsoon cloud. He's bluish black. And the clouds are like, there are so many colors in this world. Why Krishna appeared in our color, our own complexion? And thinking that, they started crying and they drizzled. And so that is what acharyas comment, how the clouds also, they are transcendental in the spiritual world, and how they showered. So Krishna's form is so beautiful that Krishna himself got attracted to it. Once Krishna was stealing butter, and when he climbed, there was like Yashoda Maya and Nanda Baba as like king and the queen of Vrindavan. So their walls and everything was like shining with glass walls and so much of stones, touch stones. So you could see the reflection. Krishna till that never saw his form, because Yashoda Maya used to dress him up. And those days there's like a mirror and all things came now. So those days it was like Yashoda Maya decorates and Krishna goes for to play. And when he accidentally was stealing butter, he saw his form on the wall. He's like, who is this so beautiful? It's me, it's Krishna. And then he's like, am I so beautiful? He himself got attracted to that form. But then he's like, okay, I'm beautiful, but Radharani is more beautiful. Right? She can attract even Krishna. And to know that his own qualities, he appeared as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So it is said Krishna have unlimited qualities in unlimited quantity for unlimited time. We have limited qualities for limited time and limited quantity. But Krishna is unlimited. We can't express his beauty. So much beautiful Krishna is that the pure devotees have taken darshan of Krishna. So the reflection is in this material world, but then you see anything beautiful in this world, like it's said in the material world, beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Like, but that's only in the material world. See, for material world, for a male dog, a female dog is very attractive. But for you, is the female dog attractive? No. But that is like in the eyes of the beholder. Whoever sees thinks it's beautiful. But for Krishna, he's transcendental, he's spiritual, that this statement doesn't apply for Krishna. It doesn't mean the demons see Krishna and they're not attractive. That means Krishna is not attractive. No, Krishna is all attractive, and he is more attractive to the gopis, because the way they look at Krishna is different. When Krishna entered Dwaraka, Mathura, to kill Kamsa, if all people saw him different way. Kamsa saw him as death personified, as Kala, I mean Yamaraj coming, and the Chushtika and Chanura, so they also saw him as death personified, and all the Mathuravasis, the Matajis, they saw Krishna as a baby boy. Now everyone, young girls saw him as the young boy, like a lover. There are different forms they see Krishna. So Krishna reciprocates in the same way. The same way Krishna reciprocates. But that's the beauty of Krishna, how he attracts people, with the devotees. That's why Krishna is transcendental, above the three modes. And Mayavati say he's Nirguna. So Nirguna doesn't mean he doesn't have any guna qualities. He doesn't have material qualities, no material qualities. And guna also means rope. So Krishna is not tied by Sattva, Rajas, Tamoguna. Krishna doesn't have these three gunas. He's in Shuddha Sattva. Sattvam Vishuddham Vasudeva Shaddhitam. Okay, so Krishna is, and the devotees like Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami, they could see the beauty of Krishna. So I'll tell one story where when once Rupa Goswami said to us that if you want to enjoy with your friends, if you want to have a nice material life, then never go to the banks of Keshi Ghat and see that bluish black boy Krishna. Don't go to Vrindavan, don't see Krishna. If you want to enjoy material life, that means what? If you see Krishna, you will get detached from material life. And if somebody is really attracted to Krishna, they'll have virakti. Because Krishna's beauty is so good that anything beautiful you see in this material world, this is just one spark of Krishna. Ekam Shena Sthido Jagat, just one spark. So just imagine how beautiful Krishna is, how handsome Krishna is. Now, I already have shared this story, how of Srila Prabhupada, I am sharing for some few, new devotees. So once Srila Prabhupada was traveling all over the world, and then normally what happens, the brahmacharis join the temple And when Prabhupada comes, they take darshan of Prabhupada. It's not like they see Prabhupada and then join. No, the devotees make others join. And whenever Prabhupada is visiting, they just take darshan. So there was a new brahmachari, very new, very raw to Krishna consciousness, just started chanting and all. So he wanted to take darshan of Prabhupada. So they went to the airport and Prabhupada was just coming. He expected Prabhupada to come when the flight landed. So those days it was like they come down through the stairs and then just come. So they were having kirtan. Whenever Prabhupada comes, they have a nice loud kirtan and they welcome Prabhupada. So he was having mridanga and he was having, all were having kirtan. So he was expecting Prabhupada to come, but then Prabhupada didn't come. Instead, a beautiful air hostess came. She was so beautiful. All air hostesses are beautiful. So she just materially. So she came and he was so carried away by her beauty that he just kept looking at her and was playing. And he was singing Hare Krishna, just looking at her. And he turned and she was just going. He kept on turning. And then when she went, he looked forward and was Prabhupada there, just in front. There's a spiritual master. So Prabhupada asked, isn't she beautiful? So he can't say anything. He can't lie to the spiritual master, neither say yes because he's a brahmachari. But he said yes, no. And then Prabhupada's like, a spark is so beautiful. Just imagine Krishna, the creator. Not just a spark. It's just a spark. That lady might be just a spark of Krishna. Then imagine Krishna's beauty. If thousands of cupids are getting attracted to Krishna, what's the beauty of Krishna? Shastras describe Krishna's beauty. And we can see Krishna's beauty in the temple because we are not able to imagine the form. In the Prabhupada writes, we should not imagine the form of Krishna. Whatever is given in the Shastra, that should be followed. No, he's in the three-bended form. Bended. So I've already told this. If you try to put a bended stick, three-bended stick into a bottle, it's very difficult. It won't go like a straight stick. So Krishna is like that. It's very difficult to put him in our heart. But once the stick enters this bottle, it can't come out. It can't come out. So similarly, once Krishna enters your heart, he won't come out. He'll be there, like how he holded Putana. But so first thing to get attracted is his form. Now, Nama Rupa Guna Leela. Now we are attracted to the name. All of you are chanting the holy name. So you have some ruchi, some taste for holy name. Now, second is the form of Krishna. You should get attracted to the form. How do you get attracted? You should keep looking, keep taking darshan. Keep taking darshan of the Lord every day, every time. Keep looking at the form. And the purport Prabhupada mentions Krishna can be in different forms. Either the Archa Vigraha can be made up of stone or wood or clay. It can be some brass or some metals. It can be gold. Also the picture of Krishna is not different from Krishna. So that's also Krishna. Krishna only. So this is how we should get attracted to Krishna. Rukmini got attracted not by seeing the form, just by hearing. No, she made up her mind that I'm going to marry only Krishna. Just by hearing, she got attracted to Krishna. So just by hearing also we can get attracted to Krishna. But Krishna is so merciful. He has come in the deity form to us, Archa Vigraha, that you keep staring at Krishna. Just look at him. Just look at him. And slowly as your devotion increases, Krishna will start smiling at you. Krishna will start talking to you. Many devotees have told me that yes, Krishna speaks to me. Krishna, they have their own small deities at home. Krishna reciprocates. Now that's your personal relationship with Krishna. Everyone should have a personal relationship with Krishna. So that's the beauty of Krishna. So Rupa Goswami has said, if you want to enjoy material life, never look at Krishna. Because once you look at Krishna, once you get attracted to Krishna, nothing in the material world can attract you. Because Krishna is all attractive. Because he has all the good qualities all the time. Okay, so this is what our goal should be. So to get attracted to the beautiful form of Krishna. And once you get attracted, then you won't feel unhappy. You'll be always happy looking at the beautiful form of the Lord. And it's like a mirror. The more you decorate the Lord, the more you look beautiful. In the sense, more you feel happy. Now how the pujaris, how much they decorated. So it's not they are doing it. It's actually the Paramatma in their heart is inspiring the Lord for decoration. So many temples, the Lord comes and the dream and say, wear this outfit for me today. And sometimes Radharani looks so beautiful. Sometimes Krishna looks, there's a competition. There's a sweet competition between them. So Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, they can see the beautiful form of Krishna, and that's how they write different pastimes of the Lord. So once it so happened that Sanatana Goswami saw Rupa Goswami write one poem. So in that, Rupa Goswami said that Radharani's hair is like a snake. And Sanatana Goswami is like, this is wrong. How can Radharani's hair be like a snake? And that's wrong. And can you, then Rupa Goswami is like, yes, you are my senior brother, you are my brother, and you please correct me. Instead of that and comparison, just tell how Radharani's hair looks, because they get it from the meditation. So when you read Srimad Bhagavatam S.B by Sanatana Goswami, or those books by Goswamis, it's all fact, because it's all truth, because they meditate, they are manjaris, they meditate and they get the information and they write the past time. So Sanatana Goswami went and started meditating. In that meditation, he saw a beautiful swing in which a beautiful girl was swinging, and so many friends making her swing. And she was swinging and swinging. And suddenly, Sanatana Goswami saw that there was a snake in Radharani's shoulder. And he started shouting in the meditation, Lali, there is a snake on your shoulder, please do something. And all the gopis started giggling and laughing. It's like, that Babaji is blind. He's getting old, maybe he's blind. That's hair of Radharani. You know, when you plait your hair and put, it's like a snake sometimes to be seen. And then Sanatana Goswami just woke up from his meditation. It's like, oh, Rupa Goswami is right. It do look like a snake, because Radharani showed him, this is how I look. So this is how Goswami is, because they are manjaris. Manjaris are who? Like young girls who help the Sakis, and they are always in Krishna's pastime. So Krishna is so attractive that if somebody is not getting attracted to Krishna, something is wrong with that person. Something is wrong with that person, because naturally you should all get attracted to Krishna. Okay, that's our eternal position. Okay, so I think we can end here. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, everyone. Any questions related to today's topic? Thanks. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, everyone. Thank you for joining. Hare Krishna. Panchakalpadrubhasya kripa sindhubhyo patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo namo namaha. Kodi Vaishnava ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Grantha Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.